Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, hi, my name is Himani. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and while you're subscribing, make sure you ring the post bell notification so you stay updated. You can also follow me on Instagram at the Eternl Flame. There I post collective messages, mini pick a card readings and much more. You can also get a private reading. All you need to do is DM me on my Instagram. You can ask me any question that you want. The link is in the description box. So today's video is a pick a card reading and it's all about how will the next 3 months of 2020 are going to be for you. So if you're new to pick a card readings, let me give you a quick rundown to how they work. So as you can see here, there are 4 piles. This is pile number 1 with lapis lazuli. This is pile number 2 with smoky quartz. This is pile number 3 with clear quartz, and this is pile number 4 with blue gold stone. Choose your pile with your intuition and not with your eyes, like I say always, which you feel most connected to. And feel free to pause the video if you want to meditate on the cards. Once you've chosen your pile, you can check the timestamps I provide down in the description box, and I will see you in your reading. Hey pile number 1, so let's see what is in store for you in the last 3 months of 2020. So first we'll start with your tarot cards. This is the Temperance, the Magician, the Page of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. So the first thing that I can see here is that you are manifesting your dream life. With this Magician and the 9 of Pentacles, this is the actual lady that I can vision. That's what is coming in front of me, that you are gonna manifest the life of your dreams. Because the Magician over here, Magician in the tarot means, somebody who's very good at manifesting. So one thing that I can see, that you are actually very good at manifesting, even though you know this or not, but you are. And you have the ability, you have like the power to manifest whatever you want. Like it could be anything. It could be your partner, it could be money, it could be your home life, it could be about your own body. That's something that you want to manifest. You can manifest literally everything. So that's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting your dream life with this 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles here means somebody who is very independent, especially financially, because the Pentacles resemble money. They resemble stability. So that's what you have. That's what definitely you have. And you are manifesting this woman over here. If you want to become independent, you are working hard for it. Even though it's not physically or any which way, but it's definitely through what you say, what you speak, what you write, what you think. It could be everything. Because, whatever we speak are energy, and energy is transformed. So your reality will transform according to what you speak, how you feel. So make sure that the things that you speak to yourself are positive and motivating, so that you can actually get whatever you want in your life. Because if you speak negatively to yourself, then I'm really sorry that that's what you're gonna attract, and none of this is gonna happen. But here you have 2 major arcana, so I'm pretty sure that it's like quite meant to be sort of thing. And with the Temperance is all about patience. It's about divine timing. It's about balancing. So I really feel that you're balancing yourself. You're coming out of a state where you were really very low vibrational and sad, and you're coming into a state which is more positive and high vibrational, like a goddess. That's what I heard, goddess. And you're gonna come out like a god or goddess, whoever you are. This is a really very high vibe pile. I have to say this. It's a very, very high vibe pile. And I also do see you patiently waiting for your, the seeds that you've sown to be fruitful to you. I see patience for you. And definitely, because it is divine timing, and with this Page of Swords, I really feel that you might be getting a message that you were eagerly waiting for, and you were like, why isn't, like, it could be with a person, that why aren't they contacting you? It's because it was meant in divine timing. It's like, a soulmate is what I'm hearing. So it might not be that way. It could be a soul family, soul tribe. So that could also be, it could be a message from somebody else as well, not necessarily from a person, it could be from the universe as well. So make sure it's gonna be in divine timing, and you will have the patience to wait for that. And with this Page of Swords, I really do feel that there's a new person coming in. If not, then like good communication with people around you, which is really very nice, very important, because we're gonna have a Mercury retrograde, I guess, on the 13th of October. So miscommunications might happen. So it is really very nice that communications will happen in your case. And with the Temperance and the Nine of Pentacles, I really feel it's about you keeping your patience to turn into this god or goddess that you've been waiting for. Like you're patiently waiting for this thing to happen in your life at a certain point. And guess what? This is coming pretty soon for you guys. And I'm really very happy, because like I said, the Temperance is all about divine timing. So right now is your time to shine like a diamond. So make sure, even if you haven't worked on yourself, you do so, because you really don't want to miss this chance of you. And again I'm saying, make sure of what you speak. Be very, very mindful of what you speak to yourself, or like when you're just daydreaming or just sitting idly. Make sure that you don't have negative self-talk or negative thoughts in your mind, because that's what is gonna get manifested in your life. And you guys are manifesting masters. I'm like super sure about this. And with the Page of Swords, swords are all about something happening very rapidly. So I'm pretty sure that this situation, this thing that you really want in your life, is gonna take place very soon, because Taurus has already entered North Node. So changes are really very happening. And you might also get to travel, because travel was one of the blessings that I remember that came up. And Temperance also it can mean traveling. So you might travel, like maybe like a short trip, or maybe a long vacation as well. That totally depends on you, but I do see that. So the next two cards we have are Forgiveness and Financial Discipline. So like I said, you're going to receive a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity, a lot of opportunities in your life. So you're going to have you're going to be very financially disciplined. If you don't save money, start saving, because you might have to travel. You might have to travel a lot. So make sure you start saving and use your money in a certain way where it's very profitable to you. Don't just be blind and put it anywhere, and like spend it very accordingly. And with Forgiveness, like I said, there might be somebody in your life, like an old fling or someone who needs forgiveness. You have to forgive them, or you have to forgive yourself as well. Like I said, that this necessarily does not have to mean a new person or an old person. It could be forgiving yourself as well. So make sure that you actually do that for yourself, because forgiveness is really very needed. And the next two cards we have are Work Through Your Fears and The Answers You Need Are Coming. So whatever answer you need, or like the message that you are waiting for, will come when it needs to. Let the divine timing do its work and job. You don't have to keep going about it again and again. So make sure that you trust in the divine and move ahead. It's like it's asking you that it's gonna come to you when you are actually ready. It's not gonna come to you when you're not. And it will come to you, don't worry about that. And with this Work Through Your Fears, I feel that you might have insecurities about yourself, especially about your body. That's what I can hear. So make sure that you let those opinions about you that are bothering you, let them go, because they're not serving you in any which way you think that they are. So work through your fears. It's very, 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 very important for you to work through your fears, because when you actually want to step into this power, you have to have self-love. You have to have, you have to be very confident, and your fear won't let you be confident. So make sure that you release that insecurity or whatever kind of fear that you have about yourself. You could be having insecurity about anything, so let it go, because it's not serving you, and insecurity is never served, first of all. So make sure that you work through your fears, you work through all of this like old energies that people have put on you, because the negative thoughts that you have are not of yours. They are partially of yours, but mostly they are from other people who have opinions about you, which you really shouldn't be caring about. I know it's easier said than done, but it's very important for us to work through it and have self-love. Girl, boy, whoever you are watching this, have self-love for yourself. This is like a freaking universal message that I have been giving in all my readings, in every pile, somewhere or the other. This is obviously mentioned, that have self-love. When you have self-love, it's easy for you to manifest. It's easy for you to work through things. It's easy for you to be this goddess or god that you are. So work through your fears. It's very, very, very important. So the next two cards we have are loneliness and gratitude. So this says, I know that I am never alone. So if you think that you don't have friends, or like you have fake friends, or your parents don't want to listen to what you actually feel, anything like that sort of, you have your spirit guides, you have your guardian angels, you have your ascendant masters, you have your ancestors, you have everybody you need right now. And you are never alone, my dear. You are never, never, never alone. You can never be alone. And you don't need to be alone. So understand that this is what you need to work through, that you are not alone. You need to acknowledge and understand that you can never be alone. And with this gratitude card, it's very, 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 very important for you to be thankful for everything that you have. It could be your bad memories, it could be your good memories, it could be the bad people, it could be the good people. Be grateful for things. Because when you're grateful, you attract more of it. Like, not the bad things, but the good things. I'll just give you a simple example about gratitude. Like, when you do something for somebody and when they say thank you, it's human nature that we feel good when somebody acknowledges our efforts. So that's what, when you are thanking the universe for the efforts that he has put in for your stuff, he will be happy and he will give you more of it. If you're happy for your life, it will be more happening. Your life will become more happening. If you're thankful for the body type, for your body postures, your hair, your eyes, you will have more natural, good looking, like everything that you want in a way. So it's important for you to be thankful. You have to be grateful towards everybody and everything. That's how you will actually get more of it. And that's how you're gonna unlock your best life. That's what I read right now. There is this one quote in front of me which says best life unlocked. So that's what I'm giving it to you, that your best life will be unlocked. So the next two cards we have are Swadhisthana and Prana. So Swadhisthana is the sacral chakra. It's the chakra about creativity, abundance, pleasure. It's about giving birth, because our Sacral chakra is in near our reproductive system. It's about giving birth. It necessarily does not have to be like in physically, but yeah, it could be for some of you. But I really do feel you giving birth to a new you. You know, you're going to transform yourself. Like I said, creativity is at its peak. So you're going to create so many things. You're going to give birth to so many different things in your life that it's better for you to be grateful about. And you're gonna have like any which kind of pleasure that you want. At the end of the day, you're gonna manifest everything that you need. And that's so cool, because when you use the law of attraction, you get more and more of it. And that's how you subconsciously, your mind will work at the end of the day later on. And with the prana means life force. And life force means energy transformation. So you're gonna transform yourself into this god and goddess that you are. You're gonna transform yourself. You're gonna give birth to so many new ideas that you have in your mind. You might be so skeptical about, like whether should I do this or should I do that? Will it be successful? Yes, it's gonna be successful. You have to stop self-doubting yourself. Stop sabotaging yourself. Because when you do that, that's how you are gonna, stop all of your creativities, all of your growth. So it's important for you to, be more thankful, be more patient, let the divine time do its work. Start manifesting. It's very important that you start manifesting. If you don't know, look into videos that teach you how to manifest. I'm gonna be uploading soon on how to manifest, like different ways to manifest. That could be, I will be posting them, but maybe not now. But yes, I will be doing that. So make sure that you use your power in a correct manner. So I will be pulling you a major arcana from my Indian Sacred Tarot. So let's see what is your major arcana. Okay, we have the Temperance. Temperance we got twice, guys. This is like a major sign. Like, be patient. Even like if you are somebody who's very anxious, be patient. It's very, 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 very important for you. Because, like, come on, Temperance is here. Temperance is here as well. It's, about balancing the Shiv and Shakti in you, the yin and yang in you, the divine and the masculine in you. So make sure you do that, because when I see this, I see Shiv and then I see Shakti. So make sure that you balance both of them. It's very, very important for you to balance your own emotions and your practicality. Very, very, extremely important. So today I do have my blessing jar. So let's see what are the blessings coming for you in these 3 months for pile number 1. Like always, I'll try to pick at least 5. And after that, okay. For pile number 1, thank you. Okay, we have enough. So the first is relocation somewhere better. Like I said, you're gonna travel, you're gonna change places. I said for traveling, but yeah, you might travel a lot. Increase in energy and positivity. Yay! Like, what did I just say, guys? Like, that's what you have to do, and you will be doing that. I'm so proud of you. Then we have unapologetically authentic. Yes, you have to be the real you. You cannot keep hiding yourself in a shell, which is not even yours. It's about people. Like, it's partially yours because of those people, what they did to you, but it's mostly about what people actually said or done to you. So make sure you break that shell and come out of it like a beautiful butterfly. Then we have life-changing opportunities. That's so great. I'm so happy. And then we have new love. Guys, what did I just say? That there might be a new person coming in your life. That person could, okay, like I said, it could be your soulmate. I get the soulmate vibes. I'm so happy for you guys. So yep, that's it for your reading. Give this video a big thumbs up if it was relatable, and comment down below to how you feel or if you're looking forward to it. I would love to read your comments, and until then I'll see you. Toodles! Hey, pile number 2. So let's see what is in store for you for the last 3 months of 2020. So first we'll start with your tarot cards. This is the Knight of Swords in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So pile number 2, this is what I see for you. I see you healing your family issues, because with this 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, I see you healing your family issues emotionally. You know, the unsaid things, the hurt, if you have experienced that, that's gonna get healed. I really see that, because the 10 of Pentacles is about family, and the Queen of Cups is, you know, somebody who's very vulnerable, who's very in touch with their emotions. So I really feel that you're gonna heal this, because the water signs are very in tune with their own, you know, self, especially with their emotions. So I really feel that you're gonna emotionally heal yourself. For some of you, I see you starting a new family. You know, maybe you might get pregnant. That's what I got right now. You might get pregnant if, you know, if it's not your age, of course, but be careful that, you know, it could be that. But I do see you starting a new family, maybe getting married or getting engaged to somebody, to the love of your life. But I do see that. And with this Knight of Swords, I see that you're, you know, healing yourself bit by bit, because the Knight of Swords is like, this is reversed, but in upright, it means that, you know, you are, it's very rapid, very quick, very rapid energy. But when it's reversed, I really feel that it's very slow and steady and very calm energy, you know, like a very, very, very slow, like a turtle. So I really see you that you're healing step by step, and not just, you know, putting yourself into that energy all by once. You're doing it step by step. You're working with yourself first, and then you will actually heal. And with this 8 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Pentacles upright means, you know, somebody who's you know, very hard working, very, you know, like very work oriented. But here I feel for you is that you need to rest, you need to take care of yourself right now. You've been through a lot, my dear pile number 2, and I'm really, really very sorry for whatever happened. But right now is time for you to rest. Use these 3 months to completely rest and, you know, recharge yourself, because that's very, very important. Because if you don't do that, you are going to be very, you know, weak and timid, that you really don't want to be with. You don't want to be in that energy. So make sure that you are, you know, taking complete rest. If you've been overworking yourself, take rest. It's asking you to take rest. And, you know, especially when you've, you know, tried to heal your family issues so many times, and every time it has, you know, it has happened just the opposite. It's asking you to just step back and watch. Just observe whatever is happening. It will heal on its own, but right now it's for you to rest. It's time for you to rest. Not being so, you know, anxious and, how do I say this? Running here and there. That's what I feel like, you know, like an ant or a rat. When you trap them inside, it keeps running. It's asking you to stop and just stay over there. Just stay calm. You will come out of that trap on your own later on. You'll get that idea how to do that. So make sure that, you know, you are not overworking yourself. Don't overwork your body, especially with Pentacles. It means, you know, like in physically present, your body. So make sure that you listen to what your body is saying and you work accordingly, because if you don't listen to what your body is saying, you're gonna end up very, very tired, and, you know, you won't feel like doing anything in your life later on. You know, that motivation to do something lacks. So make sure that you rest, get in touch with your emotions again, and then flourish in your life. That's what I actually see for you. The next two cards we have are spiritual partnership. Your family is your soul tribe, girl, dude. Seriously. And then we have individuality. Your spiritual partnership is, it could be with the person that, you're gonna take the next step of your life about. It could be that I really feel that it's with that person with whom you're starting your new family. It could be with your parents, getting back in touch with them and making that bond stronger while you heal your family issues. It could be with your kids, if they have issues with you or you have issues with them. So make sure that you're working through it and don't rush things. Let it happen, give it some time. It's important for you to give it time. You're not giving it time. You are trying to rush things, like let this happen quickly. But no, you need to go step by step, how you went with yourself. While healing yourself in that process, you went step by step. So take this step by step as well. And with this individuality card, I really feel that it's time for you to, like I said, rest. It's time for you to get in touch with your own self, with the individual that you are. Not just, pleasing people. It necessarily does not have to mean family as well. It could be with, your friends. It could be with your partner. It could be with anybody. So it's time for you to actually be the individual that you are. You cannot always help people. You have to give yourself some time as well. It's very, very, very necessary for you to give yourself that time. So make sure that you're not rushing through things and you let it happen step by step. The next two cards we have are emotions are running high. Didn't I just said that? And then we have nothing will come out of this situation. You rushing things will not help you. Let me remind you again. Rushing through things will not help you. Let this situation go. It's okay. It's time for you to rest and sit back and watch. Nothing will come out of this situation. You putting your effort, you're just making yourself tired and nothing else. So it's important for you to just sit back and relax and let the universe do its thing. Because you have been trying so hard all this while and nothing happened. So just take a step back and trust in the universe and things will start happening the way you want it to be. So make sure that you take rest, you just sit back, relax, and let the universe do its job. And with emotions are running high, you are going to be very vulnerable, very in touch with your emotions. So make sure that you heal yourself bit by bit and not like at once. So make sure that you do that. The next two cards we have are purpose and doubt. So these cards I had pulled out with the intention of what do you need to work on these 3 months. Purpose, it says, I know what I am here to do. So you're not just here to heal, yourself or relations of people. You are here to look after yourself as well. Remember that. You need to love yourself. I said this message in pile number 1. I'm going to tell you again. Please, please, please practice self-care and self-love. It's extremely, extremely important for everyone to do that. Because when we practice self-love, we are in a high vibrational. And when we are in high vibrational, it's easy for us to heal, to actually differentiate between the good and the bad and, like everything else. And you know how to do it. It's not that you don't know. It's just that you're just not
acknowledging that, that thing about you, or that thing about somebody else. So make sure that you actually take care of yourself. It's extremely, extremely important. And with doubt, it says, I release the need to know all the answers. Again and again, it's just asking you to sit back and relax, and the universe will do whatever it needs to, whatever is in your highest good. So worrying about it will not help you. It will not help you. Just sit back, relax, and things will happen the way it needs to. I've been repeating this message like 10 times now. Please understand. So the next two cards we have are Bhuvaneshwari and Dharna. So Dharna means, when you are concentrating on one thing in your life. Whatever that is, you're concentrating on that particular thing and you're making it your reality. It's very similar to the purpose card, because it's like almost the same. So make sure that you are actually focusing on what you need and not what you don't. Because when you're focusing on something that you don't need, that's what you're gonna attract. And if you don't want to attract that, don't focus on it. Don't overthink. Because the Queen of Cups does resemble, overthinking. But stop overthinking. It's not doing any good to you. And with Bhuvaneshwari, she is a goddess who comes to you when you're in a deep, deep meditation or in a deep sleep, when you're connected to the cosmos. It does not always mean that you have to be in a meditative state, but it could be in any which way. And it's like, creating a reality in you. Letting the, cosmos do its job. That's what it says, that let the universe do its thing. You will be, happy at the end of the day. Just keep yourself happy. That's what is needed. If you feel really connected to the nature, go out in there, because Bhuvaneshwari, as you can see here, there is water over here, and there are stars. So make sure that you are going out in nature, grounding yourself well, and being in silence, meditating. Meditation is very important. That's how you will actually heal your emotional self as well as your physical self. You're gonna get rest, a lot of rest with that. You have a lot of potential in you. It's just that you're not being able to acknowledge that thing in your life, in yourself. So I will be pulling out a major arcana from my Indian Sacred Tarot for what is going on in these 3 months for you. Okay. We have the Sun card. I am so happy the Sun is here. This Sun card is all about, being abundant, being happy, being high vibrational. It's all positive stuff. So this being present over here makes me feel that, at the end of the day, the only thing that's gonna matter is the positive side of things and not the negative. So I'm very, very, very happy that this card came up. You guys are gonna get a good transformation after these 3 months. But it's for you to work, guys. Even if I say these things, and then you might be like, after 3 months, like, Himani, this did not resonate with me. Nothing of that happened. It's because you didn't work hard for it. Even though life will present you opportunities, but you have to get up and grab it. Not everything will be served to you in a plate. And even if it's served to you in a plate, you have to, use your hands to eat that thing. So it's you who has to put at least a little amount of effort. So today we do have my blessing jar. So let's see what are the blessings coming for you in these 3 months for pile number 2. We'll at least pick 5, and after that, let's see. Okay. guess these are enough. Yeah. We have increase in popularity. That's really nice. Then we have professional partnership. We have partnership, friendships or relationships. Like I said, you're going to heal that bit of yours. Then we have destined for big things. Guys, with the sun card, I really feel that. Then we have physical chemistry with someone special. That's really very nice. Fit, healthy body, body goals. I'm so happy for you guys. And then we have being noticed by someone important. So these blessings all might resonate, or just a few might, or none of them, make sense to you. That totally depends upon your situation. So yep, that's it for your reading. Give this video a big thumbs up if it was relatable, and comment down below to how you feel or if you're looking forward to it. I love reading your comments. And until then, I'll see you. Toodles. Hey, pile number 3. So let's see what is in store for you in the last 3 months of 2020. So first we'll start with your tarot cards. This is the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So there is a lot of wand energy. And I really do feel it's, all about creativity, creating something, because the wands are usually, the fire signs are very, very, very creative. And with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands, I really feel it's about creating something new in your life. It could be something related to, like education, because the Swords does, tells about your mind, the way you learn, very intelligent. So it could be related to books, or, if you write and if you want to publish your book, if you're wondering that if I should publish a book, go ahead and do it. If you feel called for it, go ahead. But make sure that you plan, at least think about it beforehand. Like, make a physical plan, not just in your mind, but in reality. Write it somewhere down so that you don't forget, somewhere you don't miss out things. Because when you write, it's very easy for you to just check if you are missing out something. So make sure that you do that. Make sure that you plan before you take the next step, because it's very, very important. I really feel that you might forget some things in your life about this plan, not life, but about this plan. So make sure that you are physically writing it down or typing it down somewhere. Or the Page of Wands just might be, somebody new coming in your life, like a new person. Like most probably I see a new love coming in, because with this 4 of Wands it's about, I feel that I see this card as a marriage card. So you might be, taking a new step in your life towards things, and it could be a new friendship as well that might turn into a new love, like into a love relationships. And then, but I really feel that it's a new person, like a new romantic interest coming in your life, because this 4 of Wands is, like a very happy card, where everyone around you is happy and they're, cheering for you, feeling very motivated and everything. So I really feel that. Yeah, with this Ace of Swords, I do feel that, a new beginning of something. But please use your creativity. I really feel, because your creativity is at point right now. It's very, very on point. So if you use your creativity, if you use your intuition for things, they are going to turn out really well. They're going to turn out really, really well. And with this 2 of Wands, again and again I'm saying, make sure that you're planned and you're prepared for whatever is coming next in your life. It could be related to this person as well. It could be related to this new opportunity that you're going to grab. You have understood that this is what I want and this is what I'm going to stick to. So make sure that you have that energy in you. So the next 2 cards we have are parenting and relationship change. Didn't I just said that, guys? I just said that. That you might be changing your relationship with this person that you might actually get married to. If not married, then you might, this friend that you might get into a relationship with. It could be either of the things, but I really, really see a marriage. But obviously, if it doesn't resonate with you, that's absolutely fine. And with this parenting, I really feel, I don't see like a physical two parents taking care of your child, but nurture yourself, be a parent to yourself and be a parent to your creative ideas. Give birth to them. Let them come in this physical plane. Don't just keep them in your mind. Let that thing, give birth to that idea that you have in your mind, because people need people like you. They do. They really do. And it's very, very, very extremely important for you to take care of yourself. And right now I just got a message that when you're working hard for it, don't forget to take rest. Don't forget to take time out for yourself. Don't forget to nurture your own self. Because when you do that, it's easy for you to work more. People might think that, like if we continuously keep working, it's gonna complete faster. No. When you work, take a little break and then keep working, your speed will get intensified. It will increase. It will not decrease. That's a guarantee. It will increase. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself, of your health, of your physical body, of your emotional body, and especially of your creativity. And because these three cards are wands, and there is the Page of Wands, I really feel that there is, like very passionate energy in between two people. It could be intimacy as well, but that totally depends. But there is a very passionate energy that you have in you, or this new person coming in your life has. It could just mean that you're gonna give birth to a newborn in this world after getting married, because parenting card is there. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. It's absolutely fine. I'm sure it's for very specific people. So that totally depends. And even if you're married, it might be that you might be giving birth to a newborn, maybe in these 3 months, or you might actually plan a baby. Planning. Make sure that you're prepared. Your plan. Yes, I want this thing. I want to take this relationship forward. Relationship change. You might, from just husband wife, you might be becoming parents. From just friends, you might be becoming lovers. From just lovers, you might be becoming husband and wife. So that totally depends on whatever you think it can be. But I really do feel that it's that kind of an energy. So the next two cards we have are Step Out of Your Comfort Zone and Surrender to the Divine. So, if you're worrying about this, that how will this work, or is it gonna be successful, is it worth it? It is. It is. Just surrender your worries to the divine and let them do its job. While you nurture yourself, just give all your worries to the universe and be like, take care of them. And it's very important for you to step out of your comfort zone. Like I said, with this Page of Wands, giving birth to your ideas, getting them into your physical reality. It's important for you to step out of it. You have to let those insecurities go, like whether will it work, should I do it, should I not do it. Free yourself from those, thoughts and step into this power, because you guys are so creative. You guys literally have the power to create anything. If you are into manifestations, manifest whatever you want things to happen, however you want them to happen. Manifest them. Because when you're manifesting, you know what you exactly want. writing it down, scripting. It's very, very important. It's highly, highly, highly important. It's I'm getting this message again and again. It's like I have to make you write things. It's like that's what I'm feeling. So the next two cards we have are blame, and we have surrender. So surrender to the divine. I can release my need to control. You don't need to control everything. You don't need to have, like the checklist of everything, that is this happening, if that's happening, if this happening. No. Let it be. Let it go, because it's not letting you rest. You're not being able to take care of yourself. You have to nurture yourself. You have to be a parent to yourself right now. So it's important for you to let this, need of control to go. And with blame, I accept my responsibility for my well-being. So, if you blame things like, this is not letting me take care of myself, or this is not letting me sleep properly, or this person is, making me work so hard that I'm not being able to get time for myself. No. Stop blaming. You have to be responsible for your own well-being. You are letting them do this. You are letting those things affect your well-being. That's why it's happening. If you don't let it affect you, things will happen the way you want it to be. So make sure that before you do the blame game on somebody else, you have accepted that it's your own responsibility to do certain things. So the next two cards we have are Kali and Chinnamasta. Wow. These are two powerful goddesses. So here, Goddess Kali is over here to give you this message that free yourself. Kali is, the other name of liberation for me, for freedom. So free yourself from these worries, from these insecurities, for whether these things will work or not, whether should I do this or should I not do this, or should I do something else, should I do the 9 to 5 job? No. If you are into 9 to 5 job and you don't want to do it, don't do it. And no one is, forcing you to do it. Remember this. You have chosen that on your own, and you have no right to blame somebody else. You have no right, because you are doing that, like when somebody says you that you should do this and you shouldn't be doing that. If you actually follow, then it's your problem. And if you don't, then that's absolutely your own problem. Because at the end of the day, you didn't, fall for them. You didn't listen to what they said. You did what you wanted, what you felt called for, what you passionately want to do. So let this passionate energy come into your life and let it transform. Because Kali is, like I said, it's about freedom. It's about transforming energies, transforming your own self, giving this new rebirth about yourself. I'm saying it with such a feel that I can actually feel it in my body. I'm like a new person. And Chinnamasta actually has a very interesting story to itself. So here she's a goddess who doesn't have a head. So Chinnamasta, Masta means the head and Chin means headless. So Chinnamasta means headless. So she is a very extremely powerful goddess in India. And it means this particular card means that it's very important for you to transform your energies. If you don't feel called for something, don't do it. Nobody is forcing you to do it. Nobody. It's you who is forcing yourself to do that, even though you don't like it. So it's important for you to step into this creative, passionate energy that you have within yourself. And this also does mean Kundalini energy. If you know what Kundalini awakening is, you can actually possibly do it in these 3 months. And if you don't, that's absolutely fine. It's just that you step into your own power, step into your own full potential at the end of the day. and it's, you know, it's like turning your passion into spiritual energy. It's about transforming your life. It's like, you know, the dark times are coming out and, you know, the sun is rising. It's like that. So make sure that you use these 3 months very, very wisely. It's very important. And you are divinely protected. That's all I have for you. Like, you are divinely protected. You have all you need. You can do anything that you want. It's just that you have to step up for yourself. Remember that. So I will be pulling out a major arcana for you from my Indian Sacred Tarot. So let's see what does pile number 3 has for them in these upcoming 3 months. We have the Lovers card. Wow, that's very powerful, guys. Like I said, getting married to somebody, you know, it doesn't necessarily always have to be, you know, with somebody else. But, you know, it's like, it could be this for some of you who are, you know, like they want to get married, or they might be getting married. You guys already might be getting married in these 3 months upcoming. So yeah, the Lovers card is here, that it's absolutely great. Your decision is absolutely perfect. And the Lovers can also mean self-love. And I said this in my pile number 1, pile number 2, and you are the third pile that I'm saying this, that self-love is extremely important. It's extremely, extremely important for you to have self-love for yourself. So make sure that you honor yourself and you don't, you know, just let things go for you. You honor yourself, honor thyself. So today we do have my blessing jar. So let's see what are the blessings for pile number 3 for the upcoming 3 months. As you know, I will be picking 5 at least, and after that we'll see. So the first one is relocation somewhere better. Okay, that's very interesting. Then we have new skill or improving skills. So make sure you practice a lot of it. Reconciliation with a dear one. That's so great. I'm so happy. Leveling up professionally. Obviously, you are taking action for your, you know, things, for whatever you want. A positive change. Yes, freeing yourself from, you know, those old patterns. Increase in energy and positivity. Then we have fit, healthy body goals. And then last is getting in touch with a friend. So maybe you might be reconciling with your friend, and then you might realize that you guys have feelings for each other. I'm not saying that, but yeah, that could be. So yep, that's it for your reading. Give this video a big thumbs up if it was relatable, and comment down below to how you feel, or if you're looking forward to it. I would love to read your comments. And until then, I'll see you. Toodles. Hey, pile number 4. So let's see what is in store for you in the last 3 months of 2020. So first we'll start with your tarot cards. This is the 6 of Swords, this is the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Chariot. So the first thing that I'm seeing with the 6 of Swords and the Chariot, that you are stepping out of something which is not serving you at all now, and you have realized it, that the old baggage needs to be dropped over there now. Now in the upcoming future, it's not necessary for you to carry it everywhere. You're stepping out of it, you're leaving that behind, and you're moving forward with this Chariot energy, because the Chariot is all about, you know, moving forward with, you know, very, not aggressive energy, but, you know, very motivated energy. It could also mean that you might be traveling. So make sure that you like, if you're traveling, make sure you save, you don't spend a lot of money, because the King of Pentacles is in reverse, and Pentacles are all about money and, you know, like your physical reality, the physical possessions, the pleasures that you get. So make sure that you're saving up money for that. Also, they're asking you not to be too materialistic in these 3 months at least, because always when you're thinking about money, how do I earn it, you're in this state of lack. So that's what you're going to attract to yourself. And with this Queen of Swords, I really feel that you should get back in touch with your emotions and not being so harsh on yourself. Like, it's important for you to be logical, but it's equally important for you to be vulnerable to your emotions, because I really feel that because of this materialistic thing and being in that state always, you're forgetting that you have emotions, like you're not acknowledging them enough. So it's very important that you let that emotional side of you come out. Maybe not in front of somebody, but at least in front of yourself. It's very, very important. And take care of yourself. You really need to take care of yourself. Not just, your physical body and all that, but emotionally as well. In a soul level as well, you need to take care of yourself. With this Chariot, I really feel that things are moving pretty quick for you guys. With this Queen of Swords as well, because swords are all about... Swords are actually a very rapid energy. So I really feel that things are working according to how you want, because you're stepping out of it. But it's important for you to be in touch with your emotions and your vulnerable side, so that you can understand things very nicely. Because just a logical mind is like, you can be sympathetic to everybody, but you need to have an empathetic heart to actually feel what they feel. So that's what I'm hearing. So be a little more empathetic towards people and towards situations. Don't just be so logical, so much in your head, that you forget that you have emotions in yourself, inside of you. And I really feel that stop overthinking. That's what I'm feeling, that's what I'm hearing. Stop overthinking, because you are overthinking like a hell lot, like to a place where it's messing up you're messing up yourself. But I definitely see a new beginning coming. I definitely see that highly possibility that you are stepping out of something that didn't serve you, and that you're stepping into this queen energy for yourself. But don't forget your emotions in this all thing. And put a little bit of strictness towards your materialistic possession. Like, you might be having a lot of things that you don't really use, but you just have them. Declutter. That's what I'm hearing. Declutter your space, your mind, especially because there are two sword energy, and swords are all about your mind. So declutter your space, your physical space, your emotions, your thoughts, your mind. Declutter them. Let the dirt, let the waste go. If you're not using them, if the thing is not serving you, let it go. And you are stepping away from it. I'm 110% sure. But it's you who has to take the first step. The first step has to be totally taken by you. So moving on, we have two cards. Compassion. Be compassionate towards yourself, guys, and be compassionate towards things around you. Very, very important. And then we have new beginnings. Didn't I just said this? Like, you're gonna have a new beginning. In this deck, in this numerology deck, the first number is 1 and the last number in this deck is 99. And you have the first and the last card. So that means that you have already completed that cycle. That's what I'm hearing. You have already completed that cycle and you're stepping into this new beginning. You're moving away from that part of you. It's like it has already done the job. Now it's time to step out of it. So I really see you, new beginnings coming for you. And be compassionate towards yourself, be compassionate towards people. It's very, very important. Don't lose the emotional side of you. So make sure that you're compassionate towards yourself, guys. Very, very important. So the next two cards we have are a personal issue reaches resolution. That's great. And then we have bring love into the situation. Like, do I really need to explain this card over here? Like, bring love into the situation. Be more compassionate, be more nurturing, be more empathetic towards people. Because if you don't know this, there are very less people who are empathetic. So be one of them, be one of a kind. It's very important. You cannot always lose that aspect of yours. And a personal issue reaches resolution. So that's what I'm saying, that you are stepping out of something and you're stepping into something really great. But don't get misled by these two cards. Like over here, I'm so scared of these two things. Like, don't be so logical and don't be so materialistic. Make a balance of both. It's important that you have to, you have to have physical possessions. But it's only till a certain extent. You have to, if you're pouring your cup only in the materialistic and the logical things, your soul growth will lack. Your emotions will lack. It's important for you to pour it equally, so that everything is in balance, everything is, in order. So personal issue will reach resolution. Don't worry about it. You're stepping out of it. And I'm pretty sure that after listening to this, you will have at least, you'll try. Because trying is more than enough. Let me tell you this. If you try something, it's more than enough. Something that you don't like doing, something you don't want to do, if you try it, it's more than enough. So make sure that you practice nurturing to yourself, nurturing to people, nurturing to things, and declutter your mind and your space. It's very important. And be thankful to the universe. Don't forget this. The next two cards we have are honesty. Wow, okay. And we have service. Honesty says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So you might be getting to know a certain truth about some past things or maybe current things that you didn't expect them to come out that way, and it did come. Or you might be, they're asking you to be honest. Stop hiding yourself in that hard shield, like trying to show that you're so hard, you're so like things doesn't affect you. But no, if those things affect you, be vocal about it, talk about it. It's okay. There is nothing wrong in feeling in a certain way. There's nothing wrong in it, and we can absolutely feel however we want. We have that right, at least. So be honest about your feelings, be honest about how you actually feel, like deep within you. Like break that. You have built a wall around you, and now you're stuck over there. You're so much into your own head, but they're asking you to step out of it. And with this service, it says, I feel good when I can help others. So be compassionate, be a ear to somebody. Let them talk about their own problems and things to you. Trust me, when people will actually talk to you about their problems, that means that you are special to them. They trust you. And when it happens to me, I feel so good that I am somebody that this person can trust. This person has somebody like me. And that's why I expect everyone to be that in a certain way. But that's what it is, that you have built a wall because you didn't get what you expected. So now you're not willing to understand or listen to anybody that is around you. So make sure that you help others, you be compassionate to others, be honest about your own feelings, be honest about things that you know that are not serving you but you're still letting them do it. So the next two cards we have are Ojas and Tapas. So Ojas means that looking very healthy, like a very healthy way of living, a healthy way of eating, a healthy way of looking, every healthy way, like a balanced thing. So as you can see here, this tree is so like all green and very beautiful. It shows you're out, people know that how much you're trying to hide somewhere or the other. People know that, but they're just not poking you because they know that you're just gonna reply to them in such a way that they don't want to engage themselves with you. But it's important for you to live a healthy life in every way, in your mind, in your physical reality, in your emotions, in your logic. Like I said, don't be too materialistic about things. So it's important for you to have a healthy lifestyle. And like I said, take care of your own self. People will actually tell you after some time that how healthy, happy and rested you look. It's like a healthy and well-being nature of lifestyle. And that's how you will actually radiate, good energy, good vibes. And you will actually be able to help yourself as well. That's how you will actually do it. And make sure whatever you're eating is healthy. Not something which is preserved or food packages, not that. Something healthy. Do workout, at least exercise, do some stretching. It's very, very, very important. And with this tapas card, it means disciplined. So discipline sounds a very heavy word, but it could really mean like being committed to something, like to one certain thing, like committing to your highest self, highest good of self. So make sure that you are committed to what is actually serving you and what is not. So if you have that clutter around you, in you, let it go. Acknowledge this compassionate, nurturing person that you are. It's like getting out of your own comfort zone with emotions. It could be with anything. It necessarily does not have to mean emotions. It's having courage to actually step out of your own cocoon and turning into this beautiful butterfly who can fly anywhere, any which way she wants to. It's a very deep transformation. This tapas card means a very, very, very deep transformation. And I'm so glad that you guys are doing this for yourself. And I hope that you do this for yourself because it's very, very, very necessary. Staying in this kind of a lifestyle will not help you. So I'm going to be pulling a major arcana from my Indian Sacred Tarot. So let's see what is coming for pile number 4 in these 3 months. Anything that you want to convey, any confirmation messages, anything that they need to know. We have the Devil. Okay, this is very, very apt, guys. This is very apt. Stepping out of your own comfort zone. Because the Devil is somebody who is, very controlling, very, very specific about, certain things. Very, who has a lot of addictions. If you're trapped in those, please free yourself from those. Take help. There's nothing wrong in actually telling people and taking help from them. So the Devil comes up, and I really feel that it's about asking you to step out of your comfort zone. Because whenever I look at the Devil, the only sentence that comes to my mind is stepping out of your comfort zone. And you are doing that. I'm very, very sure that you will be taking that step. Because nobody wants to stay in a lack mindset. Nobody. Everybody wants happiness. Everybody wants all the support that they can get. in life. So I'm very happy that at the end this turned out to be really well. Like, it's very I hope that you take the necessary steps that you need to. So today we have my blessing jar. So let's see what blessings are coming for pile number 4 for in the next 3 months. Okay. So first we have unapologetically authentic. That's so great, stepping out of this Queen of Swords, like balancing. It's not that the Queen of Swords is, like somebody who's very narcissistic or somebody who's very, logical, but it's about the balance of everything. It's just a little more logical than the emotional side, but it's important that you balance both of them. So I'm really very happy. Then in divine timing, that's so nice. Everything will happen on its own. Fame and recognition, that's so nice. We have natural beauty. Like, naturally you're gonna glow when you actually start taking care of yourself with the Ojas card. Improved mental health. So later on you will realize that it's necessary for you to take the clutter out and be more positive towards yourself, at least, because what you put in is what you get out. Like, if you treat yourself bad, that's what people are gonna do to you, because that's how energy exchange happens. If you feel bad about a certain person, that person will start having those types of feelings in them for you as well. So make sure that whatever you put in is what you put out, and that's what you receive. So the last blessing is strengthening family relations. I'm so happy for you guys. So yep, that's it for your reading. Give this video a big thumbs up if it was relatable, and comment down below if you are looking forward to it, how you feel, or if you have started seeing changes in your life already. I would love to read your comments. And until then, I'll see you. Toodles!